Hello, my name is Jesus Robles, and I'm gonna show my audience. Alright, I will begin my speech. Have you ever felt completely different after a good night's sleep? Suddenly you had more energy, more focus, and even felt happier? That's because sleep is very important, especially in our generation. Even little babies sleep a lot, especially newborns. Toddlers even sleep a lot. Teens have to sleep a lot. Young adults, and that's because sleeping is very important for our health. Especially even old adults that have to sleep a lot. It's very important for the brain and body. Without sleep, you wouldn't really be doing the same things you'd be doing on a regular basis. So I just want to tell you why sleep is very important for you, and just overall health, brain function, and long-term well-being. So let's start with what sleeping actually does for your body. While we sleep, our body goes into repair mode, especially if you are a powerlifter like me. You gotta repair, so I tend to sleep a lot, rest day, very important for me. But the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institution, during deep sleep, your body releases hormones that help with growth, repair, and cells in your tissues. This includes with, like I've stated, muscular repair, which especially for important young people who work out and do physical jobs, this is very important for you guys to do. Helps off your immune system. A lot of people will say, oh, if you got the flu or got a headache or feeling sick, they say rest it off. And actually you're giving your body real medicine, because you actually need to fight off the flu and all those bacteria with sleep. It also plays a big role in your heart. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, poor sleep has been linked to heart disease and high blood pressure and even diabetes, and some people even get strokes from not sleeping too well. That's because when you sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure drop, giving much needed rest. When you don't get enough rest, your heart doesn't get that break, which can cause wear and tear over time. So sleeping really does help you live longer and help your life stay healthy. Now, for your brain, this is very important. It's really interesting, because when you sleep, you're not just resting, you are actually very busy, and this helps you to remind important things of what you learned today. And this happens because it's called memory consolidation. It's just a fancy word of saying your brain is organizing and storing information that you learned today. So when you're trying to study or prepare for a test, it's best to give enough sleep and enough time for rest. In fact, Harvard Medical Schools say that learning something new can improve your ability to remember and apply that information for a huge or important task that you need to learn the next day. But have you ever stayed up all night and wondered why you feel like you're in slow motion, or just casually knocking things over, or a little stumpy? That's because sleep is affecting you, and if it's probably giving you problems at work. It also affects with emotions too. Sleep-deprived people probably have the worst judgment and are more likely to take risks that they are normally wouldn't, because they haven't slept. So if you ever find yourself miserable, sad, or even depressed, it could be because you are not sleeping enough at home or not getting enough rest. Sleep in long terms is pretty good for you. I would recommend getting your hours of sleep, especially as we get older into our lives. Can cure depression, anxiety, and a lot of things. But your brain with stress, your brain has a lot of stress, and in order to maintain it, is the most important factor is sleep. So ways you can help yourself get more sleep, more hours, is probably forgetting about electronics. Looking at that last night video or social media is not really important. It's more important to go to sleep. Missing out on opportunities, like, is it really important to go partying with friends or get a good 9 hours of sleep before work? And this can help you with your metabolism as well. A lot of people don't sleep and probably are obese or have problems. So getting sleep is probably one of the best things you can do for your diet, exercise, and mental health as well. Now you're wondering, how much sleep do I need? Recommended 7 to 9 hours. Even for teens, 8 to 10 hours. but quality matters too. So if you're waking up during the night or sleeping in an uncomfortable environment, you might be getting a deep sleep, or you might be getting into a deep sleep or something your body needs. Creating a good sleep routine can help you wake up at the same time, help you stay in routine. Another tips is being in a dark room, cold, having maybe a nightlife. Everybody's scared of the dark to help your sleep, but avoid screen time and avoid a lot of caffeine drinks, because I feel as we get older in life, we drink caffeine, Red Bull, Monster, coffee. Those are everybody's fan favorites that enjoy to drink. People that are young adults rather sleep 5 hours and drink an energy drink than take a 9 hour to 10 hour nap or sleep. And this can make a huge difference because it helps your health. Energy drinks aren't really good for you and can affect you in bad ways. But overall, I think this topic about good sleep should be important for us. And I feel like the more quality sleep you get, the more better you focus and be on task with your work. So thank you for listening, and that's the end of my speech. I'm gonna show my audience.